Shalom, family. Welcome to a Tail Nugget. Title of this is OUIDAH, AJUDA, JUDA. Does it mean the kingdom of the Jews? Welcome to a Tail Nugget. Does OUIDAH, AJUDA, JUDA mean the biblical tribe of Judah? Answer, yes. Slave coast. Now, many of you have probably seen this map dealing with the slave coast in Africa. Here we see it says Kingdom of Judah. Okay? Kingdom of Judah, or OUIDAH, slave coast. OUIDAH. Now, some people will say it does not mean Judah, that we're playing with the words, that we're stretching it to mean the tribe of Judah. And they state that we have no proof of such a claim. Is that really the case? Who's being deceptive? That's the question. Slavery in the kingdom of Judah. This is one of the areas slaves or Jews were taken from that were sent into slavery around the world as prophesied they would. From the slave coast in the kingdom of Judah, where there were Jews. Washington Post, OUIDAH in Benin. Less than a mile from what was once West Africa's biggest slave port, the departure point for more than 1 million people in chains, stands a statue of Francisco Felix de Souza, a man regarded as the father of this city. There's a museum devoted to his family and a plaza in his name. Every few decades, his descendants proudly bestow his nickname, Chakcha, of a de Souza, who is appointed the clan's new patriarch. But there's one part of the de Souza legacy that is seldom addressed. After arriving here in the late 1700s from Brazil, then a Portuguese colony, he became one of the biggest slave merchants in the history of the transatlantic slave trade. So family, if you want to get into more about what happened during this time, right, you have to go back to some of our other teachings like Jews in Europe that talks about our people being in Portugal, being in Spain, and being sent to Sao Tome and Angola, things like that. So this just validates, okay, what we've taught you in the past, that the Jews who were sent to Sao Tome, sent to Angola, sent to the slave coast, they were black Jews. Many call them Africans today. Now, some people are going to tell you that OUIDAH, Judah, AJUDA does not mean the tribe of Judah, and that we're playing on words. Well, let's see what other people thought, right? Let's see what they thought during the time of this captivity. Let's see what the scholars of the 1890s thought about the word OUIDAH, whether or not it represented the tribes of Judah from Israel. Primary evidence for OUIDAH being Judah. Société Laguensinienne, Geographie, Bulletin, Montpelier. The date of this book is 1890. This French book states, OUIDAH, FIDA, OUIDAH, Judah, or AJUDA, is an old city frequented since the 16th century by the Portuguese slavers who gave it its name. Its inhabitants were said to be Judaic, and they were indeed considered as a remnant of the scattered tribes of Israel. Okay, so here's one source that says that OUIDAH represented the scattered tribes of Israel. So if someone tells you it's not, you can tell them, well, I have a source that says otherwise. More evidence from Elise Reclus. His book is called The Earth and Its Inhabitants, The Universal Geography, Northeast Africa. Elise Reclus states about OUIDAH also known as AJUDA or Judah, known to Europeans by various names of Theta, Harida, Ouidah. The old writers called it Judah, and its inhabitants were said to be Jews. Okay, that's two sources. Okay, so I'm like, the ones who say we're incorrect, are they lying to you? I'm giving you the evidence. You can go look it up yourself. Ronald Jean, PhD. The Seven Feasts of Israel and the Messiah, 2nd edition. Memoirs of the Reign of Basa Ahadi. In a 1790 edition of the Memoirs of the Reign of Basa Ahadi, King of Dahomey, by Robert Norris, a map was portrayed which was a direct eyewitness account by the English and French. On the map, they designated the town of OUIDAH as the country of the Jews. The town is called JUDA or OUIDAH. The Portuguese call this town AJUDA. The people today in this town still pronounce their town in their native tongue as JUDA. Wait. A direct eyewitness states that OUIDAH, JUDA, AJUDA, is a country of Jews. But OUIDAH don't mean Jews. We're wrong. Or is somebody else lying? Is someone else trying to deceive? I wonder. It's really sad. Conclusion. If anyone tries to tell you that OUIDAH, AJUDA, Judah in West Africa does not mean they are of the tribes of Israel, you can use this evidence to prove them wrong. Peace and blessings, Israel. Your captivity is ending. If you would like to support what we do, you can support us by becoming a patron at Patreon, www.patreon.com/TEOTW, or a Cash App and send us a gift at $TEOTW7101. Love you, Israel, with the love of the Messiah. Our captivity is coming to an end. There's a few hard times we got to go through, but everything I see is lining up. Looking forward to meeting you in the wilderness of the people, and then in our kingdom, in the Lord's kingdom, Mount Zion in Jerusalem. Peace and blessings, Israel.